Hi everyone and welcome back to another grocery haul, another weekly grocery haul for my family of 4. Got a few specials this week and things like that and had to stock up again. Well, not stock up, but since we've been away, you need to get more food into the cupboards and the fridge and the freezer. So let's get into it and see what I picked up my family of 4 this week through Woolworths. So I'll start with the sparkling mineral water. I got 3 bottles of that this week. It's starting to get hot here and it's $1.10 a bottle. We do like our mineral waters and our soda waters. I've also got the normal toast that we get every week, 4 loaves of that for the freezer for $2.70 a loaf. I've also got some of the Mission wraps. They had a good special on these for $2.75. So I know they're a smaller wrap, but it's pretty good. I think it was like half price. They are usually really expensive, the Mission ones. So I always get a couple of packets of these and put them in the pantry. I ordered just the small golden pikelets. They didn't have them in stock, so they're giving me the big pancakes, which I usually like $4.50, but I only paid $3 a packet for them. So that's pretty good. I can downsize them and freeze them because they are quite thick. And sometimes my kids won't eat a whole one. I've also got the Zupa Dupas. Now, they had a great special on these. They were $3. And I think they're not like now $7 or something. Some ridiculous price like that. $7.20 it says here they normally are. I tried to get a few, but they only had those ones in stock. I've got chips as normal. So we've got the sea salt ones, the Doritos, and the thin salt and vinegar. And they were all... Oh, sorry, they were $2.50. I ordered just the Natural Company chips, but they didn't have them in stock, so they gave me the thins instead. And the Doritos were $2.50 as well. I got a packet of roses for $7.50. Just collecting a few things now for like teachers for Christmas and things like that while they're on special. I got a litre of chicken stock for $1.90. I always need that in the pantry. And we really do like the Ritz crackers. Like I like Jatz crackers as well, but these come down. Like I paid $1.75 for these, and normally I only pay that much. So it's a really good price to stock up and get a few pepper biscuits or the plain ones for Christmas. So I really like that. Really good price to stock up on there. I've got some of the Quilton Tuffy because they had that on special, and I probably do prefer it. It's pretty tough, and it's $3.50. I got that for. We needed more eggs, so I got a carton of eggs for $5.70. And now to all the condiments and things like that the house absolutely love. I've got some of the peppers here. These are really good to have in the jar for $3.70. You can put them in anything. I've got Tabasco Sriracha for my oldest boy for $5. That was on special. I think it came down $1 that week. I got the lemon juice in the bottle for $1, which I do like fresh lemons, but, it's good to have. Brown rice for $3.50. And with the price of potatoes at the moment, I just thought I'd try the potato gnocchi. I have bought gnocchi before, but I'm going to make a recipe out of this. And it's only $2.90 a packet to feed 4. So I'll film that because I am doing a food video at the moment. I'm in the process of videoing that. And also just for other things like pastas and things, I've got a lasagna sheets for $3, just the family pack there to make a lasagna. I've also got a street market taco kit medium that was on special for $3.25, so I thought why not just put it in the pantry. It serves only 2 people, but it's hard to get things on special nowadays, so I just grab when I can. For cans and things, I've got just the diced tomatoes, 3 cans of them. They're 95 cents each. I got some minced garlic for $1.25. I've also got some tomato paste there for $1.40. And the macro bolognese, the chunky bolognese for $2.50, which is what I normally do get it. Sometimes I get the big bottle of the pasta sauce, like the Woolworths brand, but I do like this one. It's got a really nice flavour to it, and it's always like $2.50. I've got some of the brown rice microwave cups. This is expensive for $2.20, but it's handy to have sometimes. Usually I do make my own rices up, but sometimes I buy them as well. Depends on how I'm feeling at the time. I'm going to make the kids some mac and cheese because it's just easier to make it like this, I think, for $1 a packet. And I've also got some of those snack pack chocolate custards. They're only $1.50 each, so I just got 2 of them for school. Chocolate was so expensive that week, the block, so I just got the Furry Friends for $3.30, but I love these. My dad used to bring them home sometimes after work, and they used to have the silver paper on them years ago before they had the other wrapping as well. But I just love them. They still taste the same. Popcorn was $1 a packet this week, so stocked up on that. And the coffee sachets were $3.95, so got a box of them for Derek. Now, they had noodles on special this week. I always try and get the noodles on special when we're going on trips, but they never have them on special when we're going away. But I got a few boxes here, so different flavours. I think I've got chicken, oriental and beef. The 2 sizes were on special, but I just got the bigger bowl of these because you can get the smaller cup. But when they're on special, you might as well just get the bigger bowl. And looking at the fruit and veggies, I got a bag of onions for $3. I also got some red onions for $1.66 for 2 of them because I want to put them in a recipe. $4.90 for the sweet potatoes because I usually always have sweet potatoes. I've also got some zucchinis there. I just got 2 zucchinis for 98 cents each. I also got some bananas, I got the $3.50 kids bananas and also some of the green bananas for another time. They were $2.40 for 3 of them. Some cherry tomatoes for $2.50 because the kids love them. I just really was feeling like mushrooms this week, so I got $5 worth of mushrooms. I just was really craving them. And avocados were $4.50. We always get avocados every week. Looking at the meat and the frozen things, I've got the Don leg ham shaved for $5. The mulled Hungarian salami, 2 packs of that is now $2.65 a packet. That is just going up every week, that one. Like I keep saying, I think I used to pay like $1.15 or something for it years ago, but every week it feels like it's going up because I do buy it every week. So I just couldn't believe that 2 packs were like $5.30. I was shocked then. They had a good special on the 4 and 20 pies, so I got 2 beef and pepper pies, which we love. They were $6.25 a packet, all of them, and I also got a Aussie beef in case they're too hot for my youngest. So 3 packs of them. It was really good to get them stocked up because we usually put that sometimes on an easy night with mashed potato or peas and beans and things like that. So it's just really good to have a stock up of pies if you like them. I've also got some essential frozen mixed vegetables for $2.80. I've got broccoli as well for $3 a bag, and also the Australian broccoli and cauliflower for $4 a bag. I got my youngest some Dagwood dogs because he really loves Dagwood dogs, and these take no time in the air fryer to cook, and they're $6. And he only has 3 servings of the Dagwood dogs then because he only has 2 every time he has some. And I've also got some of the blue ribbon ice cream there. I'm pretty sure that's $6.50 now. Another good special this week is the ravioli that they had. Well, this is actually last week's shop, sorry, but I'm calling it this week. I got ricotta and bacon. I got the 3 cheese and pepper, the spinach one as well. And these were $5.50 a bag, and I don't mind stocking up on them because you can freeze them. Okay, so they're also fresh to put in the fridge and things like that, but you can freeze them as well. So that's what I really like about them. And they're so good to have in the freezer if you just want to make a quick pasta up, and it doesn't take long. Put some cheese on it. You can add some more veggies or whatever. So I love having these when they're on special. And there is a lot here in one bag. We get like 2 meals out of a packet because it's just so filling. We needed some more meat, so I got some of this chuck. They've charged me $11.21 for the chuck here. I'm going to make a nice stew out of that. It's a cheap way of making a family meal, even though it's still going to end up $20 a meal anyway. But, instead of sitting down having a bit of steak each, that way is probably the better way of doing it. I've got some lean beef mince, and that is $18 now. That's gone up from $15. So that's really expensive. I've got the beef bowl, and my husband gets this. It was $19.99, and he stews it. He does lots with it, so that goes a long way in our house. I also got some middle bacon, $11.50, just the normal bacon we normally get. And I've also got some chicken schnitzels, the crumbed ones. They were $1.50 each, and I got 4 of them. And they're a pretty quick meal if you've got like sports on or something like that in the afternoon. So they're really great to have. So we've got our normal 14 litres of milk. They didn't have the 2 litres of light milk, so they've just given me light white. Usually milk is $4.65 for 3 litres now. And the light white one, well, that was on special. Sorry, they gave me a substitute for that, and that would have been like $5.40 for 2 bottles of that. And I also got some cream, which is light gold, for $5.20. I've got a 2-pack of the garlic bread for $2.10 to put with the ravioli. And also our juice is $6.50 for the 2 litres of the daily juice. Well, that's everything in the shop today, but I think this is an example to see how many things have sort of gone up. It shocks me when I do the haul and I go through the prices with you, because I don't really notice it until I'm doing these videos exactly how much the prices have gone up. So the total of today's shop was, the subtotal was $306.98. I got a promotional discount of $15 that week, because I think it was if you spent $250 or $280 or something like that, you got $15 off. So that's how much we normally spend anyway. Obviously paper bags and things like that. So the total of that week's Woolworths shop was $293.98. That's with all the discounts. So thanks everyone for watching today's grocery haul. I will have another one this week because I'm a little bit behind. This one was the week before. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon for my next videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.